Albert Einstein once said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it. So let's make sure that you are on the right side of that quote. Welcome to Good Life Finance, where we keep money simple, strategic, and slightly less dramatic. I'm Michelle, and I'll help you build a wealth system that actually fits your good life. So here's what Einstein really meant. So compound interest is money earning money. So the money that you make with interest earns interest. And really, time is going to be the magic ingredient in compound interest. It's quiet, it's powerful, but it's completely unstoppable. So once you learn this compound interest technique, it will literally pay you for the rest of your life or forever. So here's the truth about interest. So interest is really going to be the cost of borrowing or the reward for savings. This is how banks are open. Banks are open because of the money that people borrow, right? People that are borrowing pay the bank, and then the bank pays you for having your money there. But there's a better way to even do it, because money or interest, it never sleeps. So let's talk about simple interest. This is the easy kind. So it only grows on the original amount. So let's say you have $100 and it's growing at 5%. So after a year, you keep your money in there and you now have $105. So this is simple, steady. It's kind of boring. It's like a flat line that's just slowly growing, right? Each year you get $5 more, $5 more, $5 more. But then there's going to be the magic kind, which is compound interest. So this is the same situation where your first year you have your $100 and then you have the $5 interest. So starting year 2, you have $105. But at the end of year 2, your $5 has also made interest. And then the year after that, the interest has also made interest. So it just keeps compounding and it keeps getting bigger and bigger. So your money is growing on your money. And each year it builds on to the last year. So why does this even matter? So saving your compound interest is your best friend. But if you have debt or if you're borrowing, compound is your worst enemy. So do you want to be the bank or do you want to pay the bank? It's the exact same math, but it's a different direction. So here's my midpoint check for you. Would you rather have $1,000 today or $1 doubled every day for 30 days? Here's the spoiler, friends. I hope you chose the $1 because it will double, triple, quadruple. It will become $536,870,912. That, my friend, is the power of compounding. But we want to make sure that you are out of the debt trap. So credit cards, they're great. I use them all the time, but I pay them off every single month. If you're not doing that, credit cards are compounding. They're growing and growing against you. So whatever you bought, maybe you have $1,000 vacation, it could easily cost you $1,500 or more if you're only paying the minimum amount. So compounding, it doesn't forgive. Instead, it multiplies. So the 25% interest that you might have on a credit card could easily become financial quicksand. So if you're going to use a credit card, pay it off every month and reap those rewards that they love to give you instead of just giving them more money. So again, with compound interest, we are going to use it as our wealth builder. So using it in our favor, let's say you invest $100 a month. If you do this for 30 years at an 8% interest, you could easily have $120,000, right? How would you like that? If you invest even longer or maybe even a little bit more, you could easily become a millionaire. Every single one of you watching this video, you could become a millionaire. It's not luck, it's math, okay? So compound interest quietly builds wealth while you sleep. So here's our mini checkpoint. Compound interest works best with 2 things. I want you to comment these 2 things in the chat because then it's going to stick in your brain a little bit more. So 2 things, time and consistency. These are the 2 things that you need to have if you're going to build wealth with compound interest. So we do have here 3 golden rules of interest. So the first is avoid paying high interest. So especially credit cards. Try to pay them off completely so that you're not paying the interest. Second golden rule is always earn interest through savings, like a high yield savings account, or through investments. Earn the interest, don't pay the interest. And finally, number 3 golden rule is to give time a chance to multiply your money. It's not gonna make you rich tomorrow, but over time, if you wait and wait, you will have it grow. So avoid high paying interest, earn interest, and let your money multiply with time. Follow these 3 rules and you will always be on the winning side of interest. So remember, friends, interest is neutral. It doesn't have feelings. It's just simple math. Time and habits determine who wins. So Einstein called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. So friends, I want you to be the one earning it, not the one paying it.